And Taurus, welcome to your reading. I hope all is well with you. We're going to see what love messages come out for you. Taurus, let me let you know how this is going to work. First, we're going to do self. We're going to look at messages regarding self. If I see any other messages that I'm able to tap into regarding a person or an ex, I will let you know. But we'll first talk about self. And then we will look into my Tauruses that are in a relationship. And then for those of you who need closure from your ex or dealing with an ex, we'll see what messages come out for you and regarding that as well. Okay. So let's go ahead and see. Taurus, all I ask of you is that you do not force any channel messages. Pisces, I feel like you're here watching or will be watching. I just want you to know that if when I'm divinely guided to do the zodiac signs in reverse, I will do so. But unfortunately, right now, currently, I will be doing all zodiac signs in the order of the houses. So, Pisces, just be patient, okay? We will get to your reading, all right? And I'm for sure, I promise you that we will get your reading done tonight. God willing. You know, if there's any emergency that arises, then you know why. But in regards to me showing up for you tonight, Aries, I got you. You don't have to worry about is SGL going to do my love messages? Yes, I am. All right. Okay. And let's start off with some I am messages. Hold on. Oh, goodness gracious. I can't stand it when I feel like I got stuff in my nose. Hold on. Let me see. Okay. And regarding self for my Taurus, what message do you have for my Tauruses in the collective? I'm being guided to start off with a healing message. All right, Taurus. I don't want to start off with a healing message. You know why? It's because these are love messages. Taurus, look out for your healing messages, okay? I don't know if I'm gonna. I might upload them here on YouTube and not the podcast, because I already got stuff going on for the. I don't know. I'll announce it in the community section where I will upload your healing message, Taurus. And pertaining to self-love, what is the message for my Taurus? Hold on, Taurus. I got a lot going on here with myself. Oh, like seriously. Excuse me. Let me get the air out. I've been drinking soda pop and I'm sitting here burping. All right. My earth sign Taurus. Taurus, you know what song I'm hearing? Don't laugh, but if you laugh, that's good because it feels like you haven't laughed in a while. It goes, how does it go? Oh yeah, only you knew how much I do love you. Yeah. Oh, if only you knew how much I do love you. Whatever you're going through, Taurus, you do love yourself. So it feels like you have there's a breakage that you're trying to break. And you may feel like you don't have the willpower. Taurus, I'm being guided to tell you that whatever this is where you feel like you lack the willpower, accept what it is that it's kind of like you're experiencing a downfall or letting yourself down in some type of way, Taurus, to where it's hurting you, mind, body, and soul. And you don't have to experience that. If you just accept yourself the way you are, it will release. And don't worry about the naysayers because no one is perfect. Don't worry about the naysayers. Whether you're doing right or wrong, someone's going to say something. So why not accept what is instead of creating a weight that doesn't need to be? All right. So don't accept the weight that you are creating that doesn't need to be. What is the I am message for Taurus, please? Thank you. Let me write that down, Taurus, for you. Don't accept the weight that you've created that doesn't need to be. The weight that doesn't need to be. Yeah, because the scales. You're not being judged, Taurus. If you're wondering, is God currently judging you? No. You're judging yourself. It feels like divine is placing the scales in your hand. And so there's a weight that doesn't need to be. Need to be. All right, what is this? Goodness, peace, inner strength. Yes, Taurus. Whatever this is, that's the challenge, having the strength to get by, to get through, to triumph, and you can. So what's being disturbed is your peace, mind, body, and soul. You're good if you want to be good. You have it's like it comes in and it goes. And whatever is going on currently in your life, whether if you're responsible or not, whether if you've created it or not, accept it and simply be. So let's say you have an adversity, Taurus. Accept it and simply be. So it just feels like if there is some type of change that needs to take place, make sure you're doing it for you and not for the to meet the expectations of your peers, because that is going to create a stress level that robs you from your peace and robs you from the energy that you need to take action. And that's action in your daily life, okay? Getting things done. So accept you, because whether if you're doing wrong or right, people are going to have something to say. But the fact of whatever it is, that the weight that is heavy, it can be removed. When it comes to this piece, it says, I am unwavering in the face of fear. I come to my senses and embrace challenge. I am determined to think with gentleness and calm. I find inner silence and become a manifestation of peace. So, in layman terms, do you, Taurus? Because people are going to say what they're going to have their opinions. But if no one knows your business, The opinions that are being created are false. It won't mesh up. It won't match the action with your inner strength here. Okay. There's something that you need to take care of, and you're unable to get to it just because you're robbing yourself from your own peace, or you're allowing peers to rob you from your peace. It's like you're needing to be graded good standing when you don't need to be graded by people, when you can grade yourself. Okay. You don't have to be unsatisfactory, or you don't have to be poor. You can be all good. When it comes to this goodness, it says, I overcome my imperfections, polish my character, and feed on the positive. Thus, I free myself and allow my goodness to manifest and become a source of joy. Through gentleness, I offer unconditional support, understanding, and love to myself and others. You got this, Taurus. Okay. What else? Clarify. Anything else for Taurus regards to self-love? Don't worry about other people. Have faith. Faith of evidence things and the things hoped for. Is that how you say faith? Faith is the evidence of things not seen but hoped for. What is faith? Let me see what the computer says. I think that's how you say it. I think, Taurus, but don't quote me on it. Look for yourself, okay? Faith. Definition. Faith is complete trust and confidence in someone or something. That's the definition. What I was quoting was the definition of faith in the Bible. But don't quote me on it. Hopefully I said it correctly. The faith is of things hoped for. What does faith say about, what does the Bible say about faith? Faith is crucial for pleasing God's salvation and living life pleasing Him. And it is described as the assurance of things hoped for and the conviction of things not seen. That got to be the New James Version. But you get what I'm saying? So now is the time for you to gather back your strength, Taurus. Okay. And whatever you decide to set to, whatever you decide moving forward when it comes to where you put your energy, make sure you put it into yourself first. Make sure you protect your peace. And make sure that when you evaluate yourself, you're not evaluating yourself based off of your peers' opinions, but your true honesty about how you feel about your current self, and then work on that. Okay? Because I want you to be successful in your self perseverance. Because if you can't show up for yourself, how are you going to show up for anyone else? And whatever challenges that you are having, whether it's internally, whether it's an adversity, accept it. You don't have to abide by other people's rules. Create yours. Okay? All right, let's go ahead and move on. When it comes down to my my Tauruses that are in a relationship, what is the I am message for my Tauruses in the collective that are in a relationship? What is the I am message for my Tauruses that are in a relationship, please? What is the love messages for my Tauruses that are in a relationship? Thank you. You have affirmation, God's hands, inner beauty, and acceptance. It's not too late to love your person, Taurus. All right, it's just, I'll just say this, it just feels like the spark has faded, and it just needs to be re-sparked in the spark needs to be re-sparked in the relationship. And it just feels like two parties are not on accord when it comes to a belief system. And both parties need to agree to allow divine to order your steps in this connection. So some of you, in regards to ordering your steps, my married couples, you need to bring the spark back into your connection. For others of you who are not married at that level of commitment, you guys need to go. You guys need to court each other before just saying I do, because this is good. The fact that you are not getting along, this is the first step of welcome to a relationship. So it just is kind of like you guys need to learn how to deal with not liking each other. Okay. So this is the first experience of the level of, are you willing to be committed when you don't like your person? But what I love about this inner beauty here is you want to get this right, especially if you guys are trying to plan a family. You guys don't want to have it not right and be unequally yoked. And now you done created a child and now it's a mess. Okay. For those of you who are in a relationship and you're not ready, you're not trying to create a child, you might have a oops baby. Okay. Uh, and if you are same sex and you're like, how can there be a oops baby? And if it's same sex, one of you, don't say I didn't tell you, one of you are going to go outside of the connection because one of you are going to be emotionally attached to someone else you are confiding into. Oops baby. Moving forward, if the oops baby is already here, everyone will be on one accord when it comes to a blended family. Now, that's what I see here. My married couples, you will get through. You will be successful at resparking the connection. For those of you who don't like each other and you have no intentions of taking this connection to a higher level of commitment, meaning you have no intentions of marrying this person, never say never. Never say never. If it's not happening now, you guys may come back around, and there's a possibility, allegedly, of an I do. For others of you, it's a child that brings a level of the next level of commitment. Okay. For my Tauruses in the collective, regarding their ex, please, what message do you have? For my Tauruses, my earth signs, regarding their ex. Congratulations for those of you who've conceived a child. Okay. Just wanted to let you know. Congratulations. Regarding X action. Why is this action here? Your ex is coming towards you, whether you like it or not. What you don't see is this inner beauty is up in the air. They're coming to tell you that they're still attracted to you. Your ex can't get over you, and they don't know why. So they're coming back around to make sure, is it them or is it you? What do you have over them? Why can't they let you go? And it's just your ex is going through some type of transformation. So it feels like you're the best they've ever had. What's the outcome regarding my Tauruses? Here and now. You're not wanting to reconcile with their ex. Place it where it fits. If it's the other way around, then it's the other way around. If you're the one that can't release your ex, Taurus, your ex has moved on. But either than that, how I'm gonna tell you how I see it. I see you've moved on. Regardless of your ex coming back and telling you everything what you want to hear, the most part that you may not understand is they feel like you have a stronghold on them, and they may never admit to you that you're the best that they have ever had. Clarify this inner beauty for Taurus, because Taurus is getting on my nerve. It's like, Taurus, what else do you want me to tell you? Trust. See? It's their fault. It's not your fault. They fumbled you. And this person is not going to admit that they fumbled you, but they will come back around. They're not afraid to come back around, Taurus. Your ex is not afraid to come back around and try again. But in regards to acknowledging their part, that's not going to happen. All right. And to make you feel better, Taurus, your ex, you're the only person they trust. Hopefully that will put a smile on your heart. They only trust you. You get what I'm saying? So this person trusts their life in your hands. So this is the reason why they're coming back around, is because whoever they're dealing with, they don't trust them. Their life is on the line. And they're coming to you. And it don't look like you're going to save them. You're not in that place. You're not in that place. Now, when it comes to the matter of the heart, I see you listening to them. I see you, being civil, but you going back into that space and just opening up and saying, yeah, here's the key. Come on in. I don't see you doing that. The bottom of the deck, the path to light. They got to get it right. So they're going to have to put forth action. Words ain't enough dealing with your ex. That it is what it is. Moving forward, when it comes to trust, it says, I trust life and my strengths. Each moment guides me to the light. Everything on my path is placed there for my growth. Your ex needs you. Why don't they just say that? Yo, Taurus, I need you. I messed up. The person I thought that I needed, I don't trust them. I know I got to rebuild my trust with you. Goodness gracious. Overall direction messages for Taurus and pertaining to self. Overall direction message in regards to self. A weight that doesn't need to be. So in pertaining to your ex, you're like, it's a no. For those of you who are married, whatever is disliking in the marriage, that congratulations on bringing that spark back into your marriage. For those of you, if you're wondering if your person, is there a possibility that there is a third party, you can prevent this. You need to emotionally be available to your person, because your person will go outside of the connection and look for emotional support elsewhere. And once they get comfortable with doing that, there's a possibility of a child being created. Okay. What else? Anywho, you have the Four of Cups here, which represents regret, remorse, a missed opportunity, being delusioned. It says you're pertaining to self here, Taurus. It says you're feeling stagnant and are having hard time focusing on the things that made you happy and fulfilled. Confirmation. Be mindful of possible opportunities. You may be inclined to pass up on events, but may realize later that you would have led to amazing things. So the weight doesn't have to be heavy, Taurus. Okay? Accept what is, so that you don't miss any opportunities. Okay? Now, what is the outcome message for my Tauruses that are in a relationship? is the outcome message for my Tauruses that are in a relationship? The Five of Wands, conflict, still conflict. But the outcome, we saw that, but what we seen, which was the good outcome, that's a possibility. So it's going to take some time, I guess. It says tensions are high. So this means it's currently happening. Anywho, it says tensions are high and you're in the midst of conflict, competition, or change that is impacting your ability to move forward. You and others involved are unable to find common ground. Everyone is fighting to be heard, and yet no one is listening. Calm your storm and listen to what the others have to say, even though it may not be easy to do. Try to be open and encourage productivity. And those for my Tauruses that are currently in a relationship. What is the outcome message for my Tauruses regarding their ex? Next, I think I'm going to do the outcome when I'm done with each one because I don't, so you guys can remember because some of you just are now coming in. So, goodness, why is my nose itching? King of Cups here, which is a good outcome, dealing with an ex here. The King of Cups says the King of Cups is telling you to use your emotions, feelings, and impulses wisely. And with equity, balance your wants with the wants of others and show that you are a sensitive leader that everyone needs. Be mature with negative energies. So both parties are going to be mature. And it looks like the apology that's due is coming in, Taurus. Or that is you speaking your piece. All right, Taurus, I love you. Don't forget, love is kind, love is gentle. Those were your love messages. I thank you so much for showing up, and I hope you appreciate me showing up for you. Don't forget, love is kind. Don't forget, love is gentle. Until we meet again.